cups on the table, like you might walk back in. Habits die harder than love. That's how this grief begins. Your coat still smells like rain, like nights we couldn't sleep. I don't touch it much these days, but it still touches me. They said time would dull the ache, but it just taught me how to fake being fine. These dark blues sit with me when the room gets too quiet to breathe. They don't ask me to be strong, they just let me break along. I don't run, I don't choose, I just hurt in dark blues. Your laughter lives in empty space between words I never say. I hear you most when no one's here, when the night won't look away. I replay things I didn't do, more than the things I did. Some regrets don't scream or bruise, they whisper then dig in. I learned love ain't always loud, sometimes it's just staying around in the pain. These dark blues know my name, every doubt, every shame. They don't leave when I'm confused, they just stay. Dark blues, I don't beg, I don't move, I just feel in dark blues. Morning comes like nothing's wrong, like the world don't feel this lost. People talk about moving on, like it's just a switch you cross. I smile back, I play my role, say I'm good, say I'm fine, but every step I take alone leaves you further on my mind. If I had one honest prayer, it wouldn't ask you back, it just ask for one more night where I could tell you that I loved you more than I showed, more than fear would have lied. I'm still learning how. These dark blues hold my hand when I don't understand. They don't fix what I lose, they just help me through. I don't win, I don't lose, I survive in dark blues. If you ever feel this too, I'm still here. In dark blue. glass on the table. Another night alone. Whiskey burns my throat. Why'd you leave me, woman? Where'd you go? The blues inside. Sunrise paints the window pane. Another day begins. Still feel your touch. Where do I win? There's a losing game. Ashtray, sunrise on the windowsill. Coffee gone cold, your side still warm. Last night's argument hanging in the air like that coat you never wear anymore. You said, baby, I'm tired of your promises. I laughed it off, then I watched you pack. You walked out slow in my faded. shirt, and every step you took I felt it crack. Got this whiskey on my wedding ring, burning circles where your touch used to sting. Every sip tastes a little like you, sweet at first, then it cuts right through. Yeah, I keep pouring on these midnight wounds, same old song in a busted room. Love's a bar tab I can't clear clean. Got this whiskey on my wedding ring. Jukebox crooning in the corner booth, couples dancing swaying soft and slow. I'm nursing bruises no one can see, smiling at strangers that I don't wanna know. There's lipstick ghosts on my old glass, memories floating in the amber light. Your laugh, your hands on my backseat neck, every wrong I did coming back tonight. Thought I was a wild man born to roam. You were the map that felt like home. Now the road just feels like running from everything I broke. Got this whiskey on my wedding ring, burning circles where your touch used to sting. Every sip tastes a little like you, sweet at first, then it cuts right through. Yeah, I keep pouring on these midnight wounds, same old song in a busted room. Love's a bar tab I can't clear clean. Got this whiskey on my wedding ring, yeah. We had blue jeans, back porch summers, bare feet thunder rolling slow. You traced futures on my freckled shoulder, said promise me you'll never let me go. But late nights turned into later lies, I chased every shadow on the wall. You waited up in that cotton dress till my excuses just stopped coming at all. Now this fool feels like a witness stand, every bottle's just telling on me. I'll trade every shot in this busted town for one more chance to let you see. Yeah, I got this whiskey on my wedding ring, burning circles where your touch used to sting. Every sip tastes a little like you, sweet at first, then it cuts right through. Yeah, I keep pouring on these midnight wounds, same old song in a busted room. Love's a bar tab I can't clear clean. Got this whiskey on my wedding ring. Maybe you're dancing in some quiet kitchen, bare feet tapping on the linoleum floor. Maybe you're learning how to sleep alone, now waiting on my key in the door. I'm playing tough guy in a cloud of smoke, but my hands won't stop that shake. I used to think heartbreak was just a song till I felt that first real break. This dance, hey! Got that whiskey on my wedding ring, burning circles where your touch used to sting. Every sip tastes a little like you, sweet at first, then it cuts right through. Yeah, I keep pouring on these midnight wounds, same old song in a busted room. Love's a bar tab I can't clear clean. Got this whiskey on my wedding ring. So here's to the nights we almost got right, to your goodbye leaning on the screen door light. If you ever wonder what became of me, I'm the fool in the corner where the sad men sing, with your name on my tongue like a late night hymn, yeah. And whiskey on my wedding ring. Oh yeah. City hums like it knows my face. Same old streets, different pace. I don't rush what's bound to fall. I learned timing beats it all. Your shadow crossed a passing light, didn't stop, didn't bite. I don't chase what's overdue, I let it move. I've seen want turn into need, watch need turn into bleed. Some lines once crossed too far, still leave a mark. These dark blues keep me clean, somewhere in between. They don't shout, they don't bruise, they just tell the truth. I don't bend, I don't lose, I move calm in dark blues. Bar stools lie like empty vows, same regrets, different crowds. Your name don't ring at rest, like a thought I didn't test. I don't hate what didn't stay, I just learned another way. Some men beg, some refuse, I adjusted to the use. Silence taught me how to see what noise hides easily. You don't have to raise your hand to command. These dark blues hold my ground, never lift me, never drown. They don't heal, they don't accuse, they just stay true. I don't rush, I don't choose, I stay sharp in dark blues. Midnight clocks don't owe me time, they just move, I fall in line. I don't fight what's meant to pass, I let moments finish fast. Strength ain't rage or borrowed pride, it's walking steady on your side. I don't scream, I don't bruise, I learn calm from dark blues. From dark blues. If love's a door, I left it closed, not locked, just decomposed. Some endings don't need flame, they fade unnamed. I ain't hollow, I ain't used, just refined, reduced. grass sweats on the bar. Just like me, been working hard. City breathing down my neck. Every promise turns to dead. I don't chase, I don't plead, I just sit here, let it bleed. Crowds talk loud, say too much. I learned silence hits harder than touch. I don't break, I just bend. I don't lose, I descend. Every smile's a loaded gun, pointed when the night's half done. These dark blues don't shout my name, they whisper slow. They play the game, they stay when love don't stick around. Lay me low, don't make a sound. I don't beg, I don't choose, I just walk with these dark blues. Streetlights blink like tired eyes, seen too much, learned to lie. Every step feels measured now. I don't rush, I don't bow. Your memory ain't warm or sweet. It's a ghost that walks my street. No hard feelings, no regret, just lessons carved in cigarette smoke and dead. I stopped asking why or when. Some roads don't circle back again. I don't hope, I don't plan, I just do what a broken man can. These dark blues don't need a voice. They hum low, they make the choice. They pull me through the quiet nights, past the wrongs, past the fights. I don't win, I don't lose, I just live with these dark blues. Midnight deals with my reflection. No forgiveness, no protection. I learned peace ain't feeling fine, it's surviving one more line. Clock keeps time, I don't care. I've been gone, I've been there. Some men pray, some men fall, some just stand and feel it all. If love's a crime, I serve my time. Cellmate of memory and wine. They say move on, let it fade, but some scars like to stay. I ain't angry, I ain't numb, just tired where I'm from. I don't scream, I don't bruise, I just carry these dark blues. These dark blues walk beside me, don't judge, don't leave. They know every quiet truth I never speak, but always keep. I don't ask, I don't accuse, I just move with these dark blues. Morning comes, I stay cool, still dressed in dark blues. My boots by the door, getting work last night. Phone full of your words, faded in the light. I keep scrolling like it's gonna change. Same sad sentence, different page. Whiskey on my weathered heart, burns going down. Tears fall sharp, love keeps leaving. Bite marks in the dark, yeah. It hits me, splits me apart. I keep pouring, you keep walking. Same old song, same cold apartment. Whiskey on my weathered heart. You love my trouble more than my truth. Laughed at my stories about my wasted youth. Said I was stubborn, said I was kind, said you were tired of reading my mind. We fought in the kitchen over nothing at all. You threw your keys, they rattled down the hall. You grabbed your jacket, didn't slam the door. That quiet closing caught me more. Whiskey on my weathered heart, birds going dawn. Tears fall sharp, love keeps leaving. Bite marks in the dark, yeah. It hits me, splits me apart. I keep pouring, you keep walking. Same old song, same cold apartments. Whiskey on my weathered heart. Barstool preacher says I'll be fine. Names his regrets one at a time. Says, son, that woman ain't your first scar. I say, she's the one that drove my car. Jukebox humming, some lost regret. Couple in the corner, ain't broken yet. A hand on his sleeve, like you did to me. My throat goes tight, I can barely breathe. I ain't asking for a second chance, I just miss your shadow to the crooked road. That's all I like. It's loving you's a mortal. I can't pay in part. I'll sign it over with my weathered heart. I'll sign it over with my weathered heart. Your lipstick on a napkin, phone number and a dare. Our small town Saturday, loud laugh, long hair. We burned through that little bar till the bartender killed the light. You said love's just borrowed trouble. I said pour me one more night. We moved in by the train tracks, second floor paper thin walls. Shared a mattress and a kettle, and a dream too big for those halls. You'd paint till 3 in the morning, I'd hum chase chords out of tune. Two kids building up a kingdom out of coffee stains in June. Love is a whiskey on your shoulder, warms you up and pulls you under. Burns like summer, hits like thunder. You hold tight, but it runs right through. We keep dancing on this border between forever and disorder. Raise that glass and toast the wonder of getting lost, getting found in you. You took that job in the city, I took that dive bar band. You bought books on being fearless, I bought strings and secondhand amps. You said, why you always leaving? I said, why you always scared? Funny how the same old questions prove we both still care. We fight like lightning over nothing, slamming doors and losing sleep. But every time we say we're done, we never quite get free. Love is a whiskey on your shoulder, warms you up and pulls you under. Burns like summer, hits like thunder. You hold tight, but it runs right through. We keep dancing on this border between forever and disorder. Raise that glass and toast the wonder of getting lost, getting found in you. Getting found in you. Your mama called me reckless, my brother called you wild. We were older than our ages, still inside we were a child. That night you missed my showtime, I missed the train back home. Two people in the same old city, feeling twice as alone. I found you on the rooftop, bare feet on the concrete cold. You said I'm scared I'll wake up 40 and this story's never told. I said, baby, we all writing it, every bruise and every bruise. You laughed and cried in the same breath, said I pick you, I choose this truth. we're the space between the two. Oh yeah! We're that last sip in the bottle that you swear is just for you. We're the fight over the dishes, then the kiss against the sink. We're the leave me the hell alone and the baby, don't you dare blame. Oh yeah. You say this love is killing me, I say it keeps me alive. You say we're just bad habit, I say we're reason to survive. Key. Then you pour one more confession, slide that glass right back to me. Hey. Love is a whiskey on your shoulder, warms you up, then pulls you under, burns like summer, hits like thunder. You hold tight, but it runs right through. We keep dancing on this border between forever and disorder. Raise that glass and toast the wonder of getting lost, getting found in you. So here's to all our wrong turns, all our late night taxi prayers, to the days we almost lost it, but still chose to stay right there. If love's a whiskey on my shoulder, I'll wear that burn like something true. Let it sting, let it steady every time I lean on you. Oh yeah. Streets still warm from a dying sun. Another deal with no one won. A lot of smoke, let the silence talk. Learned more listening than I ever walked. Every face got something to hide, every truth's got a broken side. I don't knock on open doors, been here before. I don't bleed for things I lost, I already paid the cost. Some lessons stick like glue, even when you move these dark blues. Keep me straight, hold the line, don't negotiate. They don't lift me, don't excuse, they just set the rules. I don't rush, I don't lose, I just move with dark blues. Barroom clocks stuck on regret, same damn hour, I ain't left. Your shadow crossed my mind, didn't stop, didn't rewind. I don't chase what walked away, I let distance do its thing. Some goodbyes don't need cues, they fade like tattoos. I learned silence ain't defeat, it's a man standing on his feet. You don't have to raise your voice to make a choice. These dark blues don't scream my name, they just calm the flame. They don't save me, don't accuse, they just tell the truth. I don't bend, I don't bruise, I stay cool in dark blues. Midnight rain on asphalt skin, washing sins I ain't in. I've been heavy, I've been light, still walk the same at night. Strength ain't fit so bright, it's knowing to let things slide. I don't ask, Empty glass, full ashtray, same old song on replay. You showed up, boots by the door, laughing the smoke like I'd heard it before. Red lipstick on my best mistakes. You said, boy, how much more can you take? I said, pull up a chair, pour what you choose. If love's gonna hurt, make it whiskey blues. Love hits hard like a midnight train, slowing loud through a heart in pain. You burn my throat, but you clear my mind. Every wrong turn still feels aligned. If I'm gonna lose, I'll lose with you. If I'm gonna crawl, I'll crawl on through, baby. If my heart's gonna break in two, let it break with whiskey blue. Whiskey blue. We dance crooked on a crooked floor. You stole my breath, then you asked for more. Neon buzzing, but I watched your eyes. Oh, my bad habits in a good disguise. You said I'm trouble, wrapped in lace, a long, slow fall you can't erase. I tip my glass to your worn-out shoes. Said trouble's my type, and my type is blue. Every wrong turn still feels aligned. If I'm gonna lose, I'll lose with you. If I'm gonna crawl, I'll crawl on through, baby. If my heart's gonna break in two, let it break with whiskey. Whiskey blue. Sun too bright, you in my shirt from the night last night. Coffee cold, but your hands were warm. We laughed at the mess and the thunderstorm. You traced the lines on my tired face. Said you've been running, babe, from an empty place. I kissed your palm, said I always choose the long way home through the whiskey blue. Every promise tastes like fire, every kiss a spinning room. I keep lighting my desire like a man that knows his doom. Oh yeah, love hits hard like a midnight train, slowing loud through a heart in pain. You burn my throat, but you clear my mind. Every wrong turn still feels aligned. If I'm gonna lose, I'll lose with you. If I'm gonna crawl, I'll crawl on through, baby. If my heart's gonna break in two, let it break with whiskey blue. Whiskey blues, you're my last call. First sin, my goodbye and my begin. You're the ache I lean into, the storm I keep walking through. Pride, take my name, scratch your letters in my flame. If love's a tab I can't refuse, I'll pay it singing these whiskey bleed blues. feels alive. If I'm gonna lose, I'll lose with you. If I'm gonna crawl, I'll crawl on through, baby. If my heart's gonna break in two, let it break with whiskey. Let the night run long, life is short, but this love is strong. If I gotta drown, I'll choose this view. You, my glass, and these whiskey blues, blues. You, my glass, and these whiskey blues. Listening to my heart, streetlights hum, no refrain. Every step feels earned in pain. I don't run, I don't hide, I just let the moment slide. There's a weight I've learned to choose, feels a lot like dark blues. I've seen hope come dressed in lies, watched it leave without goodbye. Some things hurt too deep to lose, so you keep them close and mute. These dark blues don't beg or plead, they just sit here next to me. They don't promise love or truth, just a way to make it through. I don't fight, I don't bruise, I just live with dark blues. They know more than they should think. Your name fades in whiskey smoke. Every laugh just feels like a joke. I don't curse what didn't stay, I just walk it off each day. Some hearts break, some refuse. Mine just hums in dark blues. I stop looking for a sign, stop pretending I'm fine. Silence taught me how to move without making a sound. These dark blues hold the line when the past won't stay behind. They don't save, they don't use, they just tell me what's true. I don't win, I don't lose, I just carry dark blues. Midnight settles in my bones like a place I've always known. Every road feels worn and slow, but I still choose where I go. I learned strength ain't making noise, it's keeping calm without a choice. I don't bend, I don't bruise, I just do dark blues. If love's a fire, I let it burn. Watched it fade, watched it turn. Pain don't rush, it waits its turn. Teaches what you'll never learn. I ain't bitter, I ain't used, just a man who paid his dues. These dark blues walk me home when I'm better off alone. They don't ask like cheap regret on a city that won't forget. I walk slow, hands in my jeans. Learn too much from what I've seen. Streetlights buzz like bad advice. Same mistakes, different price. I don't ask for second views. I already know the truth. I've watched love turn it away. Watch patience come too late. Some lessons don't arrive, they wait. These dark blues don't save my soul. They just help me stay in control. They don't shine, they don't bruise. They just live where I do. I don't beg, I don't choose. I just wear these dark blues. Barroom floors know how I stand. Half a man, half a plan. Your memory ain't sharp or loud. It's just there like a cloud. I don't hate what didn't stay. I just learned to let it wait. Some hearts bend, some refuse. Mine grew quiet, dark and used. Silence taught me how to move without asking for proof. You don't need to say goodbye to know these darker blues will walk my line. Never rush, never lie. They don't heal, they don't accuse. They just show us true. I don't win, I don't lose. I just stand in dark blue. Midnight clocks don't judge my pace. They just tick, they don't wait. I made peace with what I lack. I don't look forward, I don't look back. Strength ain't fist or pride. It's keeping calm when you're tired. I don't scream, I don't bruise. I learn restraint from dark blues. If hope knocks, I let it pass. Some doors close too fast. I ain't holy, I ain't damn. Just a man who understands that some roads you never choose, they choose you. Truth, they stay when the night pulls tight and cruel. They keep me cool. I don't pray, I don't move. I just breathe in dark blue. Morning comes, same shoe, same and dark blue. Know my way. I don't rush, I don't wait. City breathe through broken signs, like it's thinking the same as mine. I don't chase what makes a sound. I watch it sink, I watch it drown. Every truth I didn't use still hums in dark blues. I've seen fate dressed up as fire, burn the hands that held it higher. Some beliefs don't fall apart, they thin. Oh, these dark blues don't tell me lies, they just keep my eyes wide. They don't beg, they don't use, they just cruise. I don't bend, I don't lose, I keep still in dark blues. Barroom neon flickers low, like it's tired of the show. Your name drifts, then settles down. Not a scream, just a sound. I don't rewind what went cold, I let memory do what it's told. Some men burn, some men bruise, I learned how to refuse. Silence taught me how to hear what's real when nothing's near. You don't need a second chance to understand. These dark blues hold my flame, never soft, never vain. They don't heal, they don't accuse, they just move. I don't rise, I don't lose, I stay calm in dark blue. Midnight feels like honest work, no disguise, no alert. I don't fight what wants to leave, I let go without belief. Strength ain't loud or fast, it's knowing what won't last. I don't scream, I don't bruise, I learn balance from dark blues. If love's a road, I missed the turn. Didn't crash, just didn't learn. Some pass in without a sign, they fade in time. I ain't empty, I ain't through, just quiet tune. These dark blues don't change my skin, they just live within. When the night asks me to choose, I don't refuse, I don't win, I don't lose, I remain in dark blues. I remain in dark blues. Morning hums, no cues, same breath, dark blues.
Neon arms like a tired prayer, rain-soaked streets don't care. Boots dragging sins behind another lost night, another line. Ashtray full of borrowed time, cheap motel, flickering sign. Every mirror knows my face, every drink just takes your place. I keep hearing your voice in the noise like a bad old vinyl scratch. They're trying to drown it in the blues, but it keeps calling back. Broken chords and rusted strings, singing songs about broken things. Heartbeat slow, then skips a line, like this messed up life of mine. Love came fast, love left me here with scars unseen. I play low, I play it bruised. Yeah, I got nothing left but blues. Streetlight shadows know my name. Same old town, same old shame. Barroom saints and whiskey sins, promises I never win. Your perfume still hangs around in every dark and empty sound. I chase ghosts I can't outrun, bleeding slow beneath the sun. Every mile just feels the same, every road leads back to you. I tried burning all the bridges, but the fire never took on. Broken chords and rusted strings, singing songs about broken things. Heartbeat slow, then skips a line, like this messed up life of mine. Love came fast, love left me here with scars unseen. I play it low, I play it bruised. Yeah, I got nothing left but blues. Midnight talks with empty chairs, confessing things to no one there. Clock keeps laughing at my pain, tick by tick, same refrain. I learned hope is just a word when silence screams louder than heard. Every goodbye cuts me clean like a knife I never see. They said man up, let it go, but they don't hear these demons slow. Dragging chains inside my chest, lay me down, don't let me rest. If redemption's real somewhere, it sure as hell ain't waiting here. I wear regret like second skin, another round. Let it creeps in cold and gray, finds me still here, not okay. If tomorrow ever comes through, I'll meet it drunk on dark blue. Rain keeps falling like it knows every secret I don't show. City breeze and shades of gray
teaches men to look away. I keep my hands deep in my coat, words stay locked inside my throat. Every step I take alone feels like home I've never known. I've learned silence ain't a curse, it's summer when the truth gets worse. Some men talk to feel alive, some survive by staying quiet. These dark blues don't make a sound, they just follow me around. They don't beg, they don't choose, they just stay when others move. I don't break, I don't bruise, I just walk with dark blue. Streetlight hums above my head, like it heard the things you said. Every promise wears thin when you replay it again and again. Your shadow's gone, but it remains in empty seats and midnight trains. I don't chase what I can't keep, some losses cut too deep. I stopped looking for relief, stopped asking what it means. Peace ain't laughing, peace ain't new, it's learning how to stand still too. These dark blues know my pace, every scar, every mistake. They don't rush me through the pain, they just help me stay the same. I don't win, I don't lose, I just breathe in. Dark blues. Midnight talks with passing cars, headlights fade like falling stars. Every road I didn't take still waits for me awake. I learned strength ain't fists of fire, it's walking calm when you're tired. I don't scream, I don't bruise, I adapt to dark blues. Love's a gamble I stayed in, played it cool, still lost again. But regret don't own my name, I just carry what remains. I ain't holy, I ain't damned, just a man who understands that some truths you don't refuse, you just live them. Dark blues. Dark These dark blues don't drag me down, they keep my feet on solid ground. When the night cuts cold and loose, they're the only proof that I don't fold, I don't excuse, I just move with dark blues. Morning breaks, same shoes, same road. Dark blues. Ashtray sunrise on the nightstand, half-warm coffee, lipstick on my hand. Your laugh still hanging in the kitchen there, your sweater on a chair like you're still there. Old boots
before we were young, dumb, out of our minds, trading tomorrows for overtime. Pour that whiskey on your photograph, watch your smile swim then start to crack. Love was a wildfire in a paper room, burned down fast, left the bar room. I keep on chasing what I had to lose, love and life and these whiskey blues. You said, baby, I ain't fixing you, then patched my pride with a crooked truth. You held my face when the world turned mean, said life ain't kind, but it don't have to be clean. We missed rent, but we made rent songs, fought all night just to hold on. You threw a glass, I dug the paint, shards in the sink like summer rain. Was it poison? Was it prayer? Every time you ran your fingers through my hair, were we broken or were we brand new? I still taste every answer on you. Oh, that whiskey on your photograph, watch your smile swim then start to crack. Love was a wildfire in a paper room, burned down fast, left the bar room. I keep on chasing what I had to lose, love and life and these whiskey blues. Oh, yeah. I took that job at the edge of town, same old hammer, just a different sound. Nails and names, I drive them deep. Your ghost still follows when I try to sleep. You took your suitcase, took the train, left your perfume in the window pane, left your ring in the sugar bowl, sweet and rusting where we used to hold. Tell me, darling, did you find your light, or just a quieter kind of fire? Do you still hum our crooked tune when you're pouring drinks for some new fool? That whiskey on your photograph, watch your smile swim then start to crack. Love was a wildfire in a paper room, burned down fast, left the bar room. I keep on chasing what I had to lose, love and life and these whiskey blues. Oh, yeah. Bartender says I should call you up, but my hands shake when I touch that glass. Every sorry that I never spoke, rising like smoke, rising too fast. If I had one more busted night with you, I drink the dawn, I tell the truth. No cheap lies hiding in my grin, just I was wrong and come back in. Now every Friday, same crooked chair, same bench shadow in the busted glass. Some girl laughs kinda like you did. I turn my head, then I kill that wish. Life keeps rolling like an old tape deck, always hissing at what comes next. I've got my stories, I've got my scars. You're the longest line in this house of cards. Was it heaven in a roadside bar, two broke hearts in a borrowed car? If I'm honest, when the bottle's through, every good thing still sounds like you. Pour that whiskey on your photograph, watch your smile swim then start to crack. Love was a wildfire in a paper room, burned down fast, left a bar room. I keep on chasing what I had to lose, love and life and these whiskey blues.
another day's cruel light. Leaving doubts behind, fading into night. Aching in my bones, lost the will to find. Midnight train, carrying my pain. Midnight train, wash away the stain. Midnight train, again and again. Whiskey burning down slow, like a memory of her touch. Where did our good times go? Why did I want too much? Just a fool I know, never learning such. Shadows on the wall, dancing with my ghost. Heard the lonely call of all the love I lost. Standing tall or falling, who pays the final Headlights stretch on a two-lane scar. City fades in the rearview door. I don't pray for open signs. I read the road, I read the lines. Every mile I didn't run taught me who I become. I don't chase a younger truth. I outgrew. I've seen hope dressed up as need. Watched it beg, watched it bleed. Some lessons hit you clean when you lean back. These dark blues ride shotgun slow. They don't steer, they just know. They don't lie, they don't soothe, they just move. I don't rush, I don't lose, I stay cool. In dark blues, radio plays an old regret. Same damn song, I ain't skipped yet. Your name hums in broken chords, not sharp enough to hurt no more. I don't rewind what's already gone. I let the night roll on. Some men shout, some men bruise. I learn quiet truths. Ooh, silence taught me how to hear what noise hides in fear. You don't need to own the road to drive. These dark blues keep my speed never faster than I need. They don't heal, they don't accuse, they just cruise. I don't bend, I don't lose, I move steady in dark blues. Gas station lights at 2 a.m. Feel like old friends again. Nobody asks where I'm from. They just sell me time and rum. Strength ain't fighting every bend. It's nowhere red ends. I don't stall, I don't choose. I trust these dark blues. If love was fuel, I burned it clean. Didn't beg, didn't lean. Some fires teach you when to slow. Before you go, I ain't empty, I ain't through, just we're burning slow. No. Concrete's wet, the nights away. City breeze through cracks and breaks. Neon stains my tired shoes. Every step I don't refuse. I learned early how to stay when everyone else runs away. No applause, no excuse, just a man in dark blue. Don't look back for revenge. I don't move fast, I don't pretend. Some roads teach you how to stand, not out when these dark blues don't pull me down. Ooh, they just keep me level now. It echoes faint like a color that won't paint. I don't drown, I don't fight. I learned how to outlast the night. Some hearts break, some hearts bruise. Mine learned how to stay cool. Silence taught me discipline. Patience sharpened my skin. You don't need a loaded past to know nothing lasts. These dark blues walk my side, never rush, never hide. They don't heal, they don't choose, they just tell the truth. I don't bend, I don't move, I just breathe in dark blue. Midnight clocks don't judge my pace. They just tick, they don't care. Every scar I didn't show still knows where to go. I ain't clean, I ain't lost, just a man who knows the cost of holding on, letting loose somewhere in dark blues. If love's a fire, I kept the edge, let the flame die slow and fast. I don't curse what never stayed, some good things fade. I ain't holy, I ain't used, just seasoned I cruise, same steps, dark blues. Smile just enough so no one asks me why. Some truths don't want to be spoken, they just sit behind your eyes. I keep your name off my tongue, but not out of my head. It's easier to stay quiet than explain what we had. I wasn't cold, I was afraid of loving you the wrong way. These dark blues don't ask for peace, they ask for honesty. They don't rush me to move on, they let me be. I don't fight, I don't choose, I just stay in dark blues. I still remember how you looked when you didn't feel seen. That's the moment I lost you and didn't know what it meant. I tried to be what you needed, but needed you too much. Some love collapses quietly under the weight of touch. Thought silence would protect us. Now it's all that's left. These dark blues know my shape. just makes it clear that losing you wasn't the end, just the longest year. I don't want you back anymore, I just want you okay. Some goodbyes on endings, their love that stays. If I could say one honest thing without reopening scars, it'd be this: you were home, even when we fell apart. I don't blame you, I don't run, I just carry what we were. Loved you, dark blue. Some love doesn't fade or die, it just learns to stay quiet. Rain taps time on the hood of my car, like it knows exactly who we are. City lights don't promise much, just a little heat, a little hush. I keep my coat on collar high, a man don't bleed where strangers lie. Every road I ever chose taught me things I shouldn't know. I don't talk about the nights that taught me wrong from right. Some lessons stay unspoken, like a jaw that's already broken. These dark blues fit me well, like a story I don't tell. They don't rush, they don't move, they just sit and tell the truth. Love came close, love refused, left me dressed in dark blues. Ballroom no excuse. I just wear these dark smell like oil and rain. Another drive through quiet pain. Rearview shows a man who stayed when others folded, others ran. I don't dream like I used to. Dreams want more than I can do. I just keep the engine slow, let the past stay where it goes.